Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Barakahtha, Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Greatmillstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible. And this is Proverbs chapter 16. I'm just going to read it through because it's a very heavy proverb, right? So it says, the preparations of the heart in man, which is the mind, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirits. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yet even the wicked for the day of evil. Dang, just with those couple ones, and it's powerful. Let me get a precept. This is Psalms 37, and let's start at the top. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. Right? Don't desire the things they have, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Because the night is coming upon Esau's kingdom. Actually, we're in the midst of the night. Trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Right? And we're getting fed with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding right now. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Thy mind, right? Commit thy way unto the Lord, which is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgments as the noonday. Let me get this real quick. This is Proverbs 3 and 11. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction. For whom the Lord loveth he correcteth, even as a father the son, in whom he delighteth. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things that thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her. Right? Length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. She is the tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is everyone that retaineth her. The Lord by wisdom hath founded the earth, by understanding hath he established the heavens. So that's all I want to get from there, but it keeps going. And go back to Proverbs 16. Verse 5. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. By mercy and truth iniquity is purged, and by the fear of the Lord men depart from evil. And if you're in the truth, this is what it is, right? Because you fear the Lord, and we departed from our evil ways, right? Turn back to the law, statutes, and commandments that the Most High gave us, the Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. And that's heavy, right? He changed the spirit of our enemies to be at peace with us. Verse 8. Better is a little with righteousness than great revenues without right. Because you could get punished for those things. You will be punished for those things. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps. That's why if you want to be something, say you want to be a pilot or something, the Most High could change it where you're actually something else, right? Verse 10. A divine sentence is in the lips of the king. His mouth transgresseth not in judgment. Slakia. A just weight and balance are the Lord's. All the weights of the bag are his works. Right? It is an abomination to kings to commit wickedness. Right? And we're kings. We're kings. Right? And we're going to be kings. In the kingdom of heaven. So we got to have this mind state. For the throne is established by righteousness. Righteous lips are the delight of kings, and they love him that speaketh right. The wrath of a king is as messengers of death, but a wise man will pacify it. Right? Because they got that power. In the light of the king's countenance is life, and his favor is as a cloud of the latter rain. How much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather to be chosen than silver? Right, we already read that in Proverbs 3. Right. The highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keepeth his way preserveth his soul, which is his self. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. That's why Esau's about to fall all the way down. Better it is to be of a humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud. He that handleth a matter wisely shall find good, and whoso trusteth in the Lord, happy is he. And we trust in the Lord, right? That's why we're excited for these prophecies to come to pass. 21. The wise in heart shall be called prudent, and the sweetness of lips increaseth learning. Understanding is a wellspring of life unto him that hath it, but the instruction of fools is folly. Right? It's bullshit. 23. The heart of the wise teacheth his mouth, and addeth learning to his lips. Pleasant words are as a honeycomb, sweet to the soul, and health to the bones. Wow. There is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. He that laboureth for himself, for his mouth craveth it of him. An ungodly man diggeth up evil, and in his lips there is as a burning fire. A froward man, which froward means contrary, soweth strife, and a whisper separateth chief friends. Wow. A violent man enticeth his neighbor, and leadeth him into the way that is not good. Right? He shutteth his eyes to divide froward things, contrary things, Moving his lips, he bringeth evil to pass. So it's contrary to the ways of the Most High. A hoary head is a crown of glory, if it be found in the way of righteousness. Right? He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty. That's why it says, wait ye upon me, till I rise up to the prey. And he that ruleth his spirit, than he that taketh a city. Right? The lot is cast into the lap, but the whole disposing thereof is of the Lord. Wow. It's called the Hallelujah. Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi. And that's really actually, let me get this one. This is Proverbs 18 and 12. Before destruction, the heart of man is haughty, and before honor is humility. So right now we're in that getting that humility state, but then we're gonna be honored, right? Lord willing, we're a part of the elect. So I want to say, call the Hallelujah, Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the Greatmillstone. And shalom to those doing this work in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.